Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another trading day. Today I will look at cryptocurrencies, testing the sweet spots on the long body candles and the long shadow candles. So how will we trade them now? And I will also look at dollar index approaching support levels and some individual currencies trade. Look at the dollar index coming down here. We found the resistance there coming down very hard now. On the retest of this little bit of a pattern, of this little bullish pattern, which was almost very bullish. Could be the retest here now, and then a reversal from there. But I still think we're going to see this moving average. So once it tests the moving average, we should see a bounce. It's confirming the structure coming in here. If you look at these historical levels, there's a lot of levels coming in at this area. So we can expect some support coming in. However, look at this moving average here. The moving average just before that, but look at the support and a ton of resistance coming in there. So definitely some support gonna come in here. I can't say definitely, but most likely we will get some support coming in here once it hits this level in the next day or two, I believe. So before the week we should see this, and then we will see how the market responds. Is it gonna bounce? Is it not going to bounce? Right. If we look at the currency strength for the day, euro absolutely all the sparkle, the pound equally strong, and the Swiss average strong. US and the yen is just completely neutral, so I'm not that keen on them today. But on the short side, the CAD, the Aussie and the New Zealand, that seems like, if you look especially at the New Zealand and the Aussie against the euro and the pound, it's absolutely, the euro and pound is flying. So I don't think the New Zealand dollar and the Aussie will recover from this shortly. But that's the direction I would look for my trades for today. We can move on to the cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin now. Remember yesterday's video I showed you all these sweet spots, or actually 2 days ago I showed you all these sweet spots. Look at the long lower shadow, and I identified this level here. So what now? We will look at the daily charts. We can see that we are busy testing. I don't see candle reversals yet, so I'm not going to do much there. The weekly channels coming down, the daily channels confirmed. Now we're going to need a strong bounce from here. Now I'm not getting the bounce yet from that support level, This small level here, that's the sweet spot. That wasn't confirmed by historical levels, but we are at that sweet spot. This is the area to look for reversals. But at this stage, this level here at 93, 94, it stays resistance. You can see a lot of it, even lower, down to 91, 91. We need to get above 91. So that's the area before we can start to consider a little bit of longs. The trend's still bearish. The trend is still bearish. You cannot really be long in this. I won't short it, but you can't really be long here. So be aware of that. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor, Inkasu. Do you struggle with customer queries that takes up all your time? Contact Inkasu to help transform your website customer focus with an integrated AI staff member. For more info, check out the link in the description. XRP also testing that sweet spot level on the long white candle. I was really hoping for an earlier bounce, but it didn't bounce off the retest. So that didn't confirm the pattern, so that's out of the picture. But if we go back to the weekly sweet spot, the long lower shadow here, look at that sweet spot here, and it's bouncing off those levels from this $2.25, $2.30 levels, which doesn't say it's going to go up. It gives us an idea. Not a strong candle on the daily charts, not a strong candle yet on the daily charts. So I'm still need a close above the 50%, that 260 levels on a daily chart before we can even consider. But again, the trends are bearish. Do not get yourself into trouble. I'm waiting for the trends to turn bullish again. I might nibble on these small trades, but I won't take big positions there. Solana testing that sweet spot level also, which is the tough one. This is the one that's breaking this level, but held it last week. Now testing, we need a close above this support level, otherwise it's not going to look good. Daily charts, you can see here, not a strong reversal yet, big black candle, still no strong bounce there, so we're still waiting. That's basically, when I said in the beginning, how will we trade them? Well, we're waiting, as simple as that. Any good trader needs to know when to sit on its hands. Ethereum, the biggest disappointment of them all, cutting through any form of levels. it's back at this level, right? So it's a big one. This is a big one. This we can't close below $2,000. If we're gonna close daily, weekly below a $2,000 level, Ethereum, I think I will then move it off my watch list completely and will wait for a breakout there. We need to hold support. Yes, it's an absolute awesome place, the 2021 100 levels, to purchase into this for long term. Definitely for the long term, this is beautiful support levels to work with. So daily charts, yet again, small white candle, not seeing the bounce, but if you want to accumulate some Ethereums, this is your strong levels to accumulate it on. If it breaks through, well, the next levels is going to stop. It's $1,500 and even lower. So Ethereum, not my favorite at this stage. Cardano, strong bounce. Unfortunately, not closing above the halfway mark of this black candle. Otherwise, I could rate this as a piercing line. Completely ignored the pattern, not confirming. Look at the weekly charts. I showed some certain levels coming in there, and now on the dailies, you can see on the long white candle, look at that support level. It's a big level for Cardano, this big level. One of the few that went quite nice bullish yesterday, but not strong enough yet. But the level is holding, and look at this, the trend is changing. This is a very nice signal. So I'm very keen on this. I'm very keen on Cardano. The trend is changing. I'm seeing stronger bounces than in the other ones, right? XLM also testing now that 30-cent level I was talking about yesterday, the long lower shadow level on the dailies. Still no strong reversal, but something to watch. Definitely something to watch for today and this week. And then Chainlink also testing that halfway marks, historical support level, righted structure coming in there. And yet again, daily candles, yes, on the dailies tested this falling trend line, beautiful. So the nice support levels coming in, trend still bearish. Not that keen yet, no strong enough bounces to take some long positions yet. Bitcoin Cash coming up back on the list. If you look at Bitcoin Cash, you can see this big level. I've marked this a long time ago. And look at this long lower shadow last week, and then the halfway mark test. You see the halfway mark test? If you look on the daily charts, look at this nice morning star busy forming here. Although there's not a preceding downtrend, so I'm not that keen on it. The daily chart's still bearish, so I won't be buying aggressively. I've got quite a nice holding on Bitcoin Cash, but I'm watching this. I can see that it's holding. This is your strong levels. This is the areas to enter long-term positions, these big strong levels, right? I preload my orders there, and it just waits there forever. I lie there and just wait until I get something there. So that gives us a nice bounce and a nice move up the page also there, from about 271 to about 340. So it's quite a good move there, you know. You're talking about $60 move. I think it's 60, almost $70 move. So this is the areas to look and to watch for, because this is the areas we're gonna get some good trades. But don't jump into big ones. We wait for the trends to change. Don't rush into these things. Get your big support levels, accumulate some long-term positions, and sit back. But do not overtrade or do not exit your positions. That's just crazy. Alright guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk. Do not forget to trade responsibly, and never ever trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.